Hello, everybody. This is Chris with Timeshare Renters. I'm in the backyard. I hope you enjoy the scenery, but we're going to get right into it. We're going to go over some listings today. Let's see here. What do we want the view to be? Let's catch. Yeah, this is a nice tree. Let's catch that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. All right, perfect. All right. So today we're going to go over some listings. Right now we are in August of 2023, and I have some upcoming listings that my clients have, and I'm gonna go over each of these are centered either around a holiday or an event. So one is going to be Thanksgiving of 23. Another will be New Year's, and next will be the final is going to be Super Bowl. For those that don't know, Super Bowl, our next Super Bowl will be February 11th, Sunday, February 11th of 2024. So I have listings and availability that will beat what you see on the market. So let's go through each. Thanksgiving week, we have two available right now. One is going to be at the Desert Rose. The Desert Rose. It's from November 19th through the 26th, and the other is at the Grandview Las Vegas. Both are November 19th through 26th. Both are one bedroom condo style units. So whenever I say condo style, I'm saying that it's as if you were walking into a condo. You have the one bedroom, which has a bed in it. Then you also have a living room, which has the couch is the sofa's a fold out sofa, which can actually sleep two people. So the total that each of these can sleep is a total of four people. But again, when I say condo style, I'm saying it's as if you're walking into a condo. So there's a full kitchen. There's a bedroom, which is separate than the living room. There's a washer and dryer unit. So both of these, November 19th through the 26th, the Grandview is listed for $1,300 for the week, but my client is open to negotiations. And then for the Desert Rose, my client has that for $1,250, $1,250. So if you are interested, contact me. I'll have my contact information in the description area. You can send a text over to me. That's really the best way. If you want to get me immediately, or if you want to get me as fast as possible. I don't want to say immediately, but I respond as promptly as possible. You can say, "Hey, Chris, I'm interested in this week," and then I will respond to you. And you and I are actually going to set to speak because I'm going to need to get some information from you to switch the reservation from my client's name over into your name, and then we'll go over go over all the logistics. So send a text to me. My direct line is 407-964-5184. That's 407-964-5184. You will see that the number for timeshare renters is 8335-RENTER, but my direct line is 407-964-5184. If you're interested in this time or any of the other time that I'm telling you, you do want to act fast because as we get closer to the date, yes, the price will increase. It's supply and demand. But we will beat market. You could, and when I say market, I mean, what are some of the big guys? Expedia, Priceline, Hotwire, Hotels.com, Travelocity, Booking.com, Budgeteer.com. You can literally go to any of these search engines, these travel search engines, plug these dates in, look directly, look for the Desert Rose, look for the Grandview, and you'll literally see that we purposefully beat market. And I usually beat market by at least 20%. So again, let's do a recap. We have November 19th through 26th at the Desert Rose and the Grandview. The Desert Rose is $1,250, and for the Grandview it's $1,300. But my client for the Grandview listing is open to negotiations. Alrighty. So the next listing here is going to be for And mind you, on any of these listings that I give you, even if you only need 3 days or if you only need 2 days, or if our rate is beating that, then you don't have to. If I show a listing that's for 7 days, and if you only want to stay there for 5 days, you don't have to stay the whole 7. But if it's going to save you money, if you go on the market, you go on Expedia, and you see that the 5 days that you want is for $2,000, and if I have and if I have it for 7 days, but it's cheaper, that's still going to save you money. You don't necessarily need to check out on the date that we have, but if it's going to save you money, it's going to save you money. So anyway, going back, so my next listing that we have is for New Year's, December 29th through January 5th. December 29th through January 5th. Right now, I have 2 available. I have 2 1-bedroom condo style units. Once again, this is Las Vegas. Like I said at the beginning, all 3 of these listings are Las Vegas. So right now I have 2 available 1-bedroom condo style units. Again, the condo style is full kitchen, washer and dryer. It's as if you were walking into a 1-bedroom condo. And let's see, I have one client that has it listed for, and this is for New Year's, for $1,350. They're not open to negotiation. And then I have another client that has it listed for $1,300 even, but they are open to negotiations. So again, that's December 29th through January 5th. Okay, they're both at the Grandview Las Vegas. Okay, and then here goes. I know a lot of you football fans are going to like this one. This is February 10th through 17th. Sorry, February 10th. Super Bowl is February 11th, but February 10th through 17th. I have here. Let's see. I'm just looking at it here. Okay, I have 2 as of now. I have 2 available. They're both 1-bedroom again. Condo style units, full kitchens. They sleep 4. One is for the Grandview. It's $1,350. And I have another that is at the Desert Rose. They're open to negotiation. So my client didn't even give a price. They're open to negotiation. So again, the closer that we get to Super Bowl, the closer that we get to New Year's, the closer that we get to Thanksgiving, if you're interested in any of these listings, the price is going to rise. So if you're interested, you want to contact me as soon as possible. Send a text to me, and you and I are going to schedule for a phone call. I will respond to you as fast as I can. I always say text because a lot of times I'm in meetings. I'm in meetings with rental vendors. I'm in meetings with small businesses that want to rent. I'm in meetings with people who want to rent for their family reunion, and I have so I'm really kind of an appointment only. But you pop that text over to me, and then you and I are going to set an appointment for you to actually speak to me, Chris, to go over the logistics. And again, I'm going to need to obtain some information from you so that we can move the reservation from my client's name, my member. If I say member or client, it's the same thing. My member, we need to move the reservation from their name and into your name. So one of the questions that some people ask is if it's, I know with some other, if you do some rentals otherwhere, you might need to share with the host or anything. But with timeshare renters, you're never sharing with the host. The only other people that you would share the unit with is whoever else is in your party. So if you're going by yourself, then you are the only one. If you have 3 other people with you, then those are the 3 other people that are going to be sharing the space with you. What are any extra costs? Let's discuss this. Are there any extra costs in addition to you booking? Let's say if you're interested in the Super Bowl or the New Year's, in any of the 3 listings that I gave. No, not necessarily. Well, the extra when you go to the resort, you're going to have to put a security deposit. So in many cases, the security deposit can be anywhere from $150 to $300. A lot of times with many resorts, it might be $200. It might be $175. So it's usually within that pocket, anywhere from $150 to $300, and that's just a security deposit. So if you do have any damages that are in any chargeable damages that while you're during the stay, then yes, then there would be extra, and they typically take that out of the deposit first. But otherwise, you generally get your full deposit back on your credit card, unless if you order like if you order room service off of your deposit, then of course that'll come out of deposit. So just like if you were to book through Expedia, when you go to check in, all right, okay, who's that? Is that the mail? Okay, anyway, if you were to book through Expedia, when you go to check in, same thing. You'd be placing the security deposit on your credit card. So the same scenario. And I want to see if there's any other that I must warn you. Another thing is that with us, we beat the market. That's what we do, but it is non-refundable. And I want to explain that to you. So it is use it or lose it. And the reason being is that in many cases, my members, my clients, they are purchasing a getaway week, which is when you're a timeshare owner, you have access to certain clubs that only timeshare owners have access to, where they get weeks for an extremely low cost. And it's so low that they can rent it to you at a price, and this is what we do, rent it to you at a price that beats market, but also earns them a profit. But here's the thing. When they make that purchase for that getaway week, it's non-refundable to them. I mean, it's fully refundable to them if they cancel within the first 24 hours. But so with us at Timeshare Renters, we just keep it across the board. When you book with us, it's non-refundable. Now we will refund to you if like an act of God happens, and that's the reason why you can't. If there's some sort of a hurricane, some sort of pandemic, or some sort of reason why you can't go that is out of your control. But if you yourself just can't go, you can either switch it to somebody else's name that you know, and then we can update the guest certificate and put it in the new person's name, or you will kind of lose. I'll be honest, you lose out on it. So the benefit with Market is that they do have the refundable option up until a certain date, but it's going to be much more expensive. So like right now, like how I told you with, let's say with the Thanksgiving listing that was the first listing that I gave. Right now on the market as of today is August 25th of 2023. When I look for Thanksgiving listings, when I'm looking at the Grandview, when I'm looking at Desert Rose, I'm seeing one bedrooms for over $2,000. Whereas, I'm my client, I have one client that'll take $1,250 for it. So when I say that we usually beat 20%, I'm being nice. A lot of times it's more than 20% lower than the market. So that's the give and take. You're spending a lot less than what's on the market, but it is non-refundable. But yes, that's in a nutshell. When you go to the resort, you will be placing the security deposit on your card. You are responsible if there were to be any damages. If any damages were to happen, that's not going to be traced back to my members that are timeshare owners. That will be your responsibility. The same exact way is if you were to book through Priceline, Expedia, Hotwire, Travelocity. The same rules apply. Airbnb. The same rules would apply. So again, if you are interested in any of these listings that I went over to today, you could look in the description area. But honestly, contact me directly. Pop a text over to me. Hey, Chris, I want that Thanksgiving listing. Or hey, Chris, that negotiable listing. For New Year's, I'm interested in that listing. Just send that over to me. 407-964-5184, and you and I are going to continue our conversation and cover the logistics and get everything squared away so that you can have a great vacation or a great trip. And once again, even if it's Super Bowl, or you might only need 2 days, you might want to, that Super Bowl is that Sunday, February 11th. You might want to show up that Saturday, and you might want to leave that Monday. But if my 7-day rate is better than what you see for 2 days, let me save you some money. You don't necessarily have to use the whole entire 7 days if you don't want to. But if I'm beating, if it's going to save you money, then let me extend the discount that my clients who are timeshare owners have. Let me extend that to you so that you can save you some money. So again, hopefully if this video has brought you any value, if my content has brought you any value, I'd love it if you gave me the thumbs up and subscribe for more. If you're interested in any of the listings today, again, give me a contact and I'd love to speak to you. Until next time, take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.